Hello, sir.
Yeah, hello. Good evening.
Sir, when will the result for OPP 1 will be released?
Okay, that related to that information, right? I currently I'm not having that information, but maybe it should like within, because I think your results are there, but they're cross-checking something. I think it will take some time. Okay, maybe 2 3 days or something. By Monday it should come actually.
Actually, during the time of exam, I faced some issue. First of
Hmm.
all,
Hmm.
the portal is not opening, and I also share my screen and uh, to show it to the proctor ma'am. After that, when I open the screen,
Hmm.
when I found the link of the exam, after that, I am going to change my tab because of opening the Shia app and searching my mail ID and password. That's why the notification comes at the top of the that you are out of the tab, but it is not my fault actually.
Hmm.
Actually, I am opening the Shia app and searching my mail ID and password, and after that I type it, then I run the program. That's why I
But I don't think you got only warning right there. So
yes,
until
but
that,
if I
yeah, until
don't
the no, it's
if
when
I
if
don't open the Shia app, how can I
no,
run
that
it?
is okay, that is okay. See, the thing is, when the proctor like initiates some warning against you, right? Or he mentions somewhere in the sheet like after exam, because every proctor will be maintaining that thing, like who has who have the proctor has given warning at what time, everything will be there. So if it is not valid, right? So you already told proctor that this issues happened to you, correct? So
Yes, I already discussed with the ma'am, and
uh,
ma'am note my problem, and also
uh,
I just share my screen and show him that it's not coming. After 17 or 18 minutes, I found the link and
mm-hmm.
I opened the exam.
Mm.
And if I open the exam link already, then
Mm.
if I again want to open Shia app and search my mail ID, in that time I need to change the tab, and
Mm-hmm.
that's why
No, that
in
is
that
okay. But that warning, it's okay.
don't
It's
know
not a
what
problem.
happened. But
No, no,
it's
it's not a
not
problem.
my fault first time.
No, no, it's not a problem. Okay, it doesn't matter. So if proctor gives warning regarding, okay, you should not do this, you should not do that, right? Then it is okay. So if you are saying it to proctor already, then
No,
it is
ma'am,
fine.
note down my
Ah, your IDs and everything. Yeah, yeah,
uh,
that.
facing problem.
Okay. No, no, no issues. Nothing will happen. Okay, don't worry about it. So, okay. Okay, so we'll start the session. Okay. So today's session, yeah, okay, that same answer I gave you, right? Okay, I'll try to confirm it before the end of the session, but I think it will take some time. Let's sort. Uh, okay, so today's session is related to week 9, correct? All of you has gone through the lectures. It's about file handling.
So I had some doubt from week 8 PPAs. Like, are all of them discussed?
Okay, sorry, just a minute. So that PPA, so PPAs in week 8 didn't solve in the last week you're saying, because actually I have told that I have to take the session on week 9. So that's what I already prepared for that. I'm not sure like, okay, what happened to week 8 questions there?
So actually only one class was there for week 8 actually, because of that our online exam.
Uh-huh.
uh, there were three classes were uh, for week 8, generally for any week, but two classes of them was on the online exam. So only one classes was after that online exam. After one, only one classes was for week 8
Week 8 only one
recursion.
class happened you're saying?
Yes sir,
Okay.
yes sir, recursion
Okay.
one class only.
Okay, 1 minute, 1 minute. I'll just check the calendar once. Because in my calendar, right? See, I am actually not a full time working in Python. So sometimes when they say to me that this session I have to take, so I will be preparing for that session only. So that is the issue. Okay. But the thing is, okay, one session was there, I think, on Tuesday, right? Open
Yes
session
sir,
for week 8.
this is the
Okay.
only session where the recursion
Week
was
8.
discussed.
Okay. Okay. So you wanted one session. Okay. Okay. In one session, you have Monday one session, right? Which is open session for week 9. Huh?
So
What we can do
actually,
is, yes,
yeah, so wanted to discuss in details on all the recursion problems if we can have a session or anytime.
so
Yeah,
yeah, okay,
maybe
okay.
may not be today, any other
Yeah, I
day,
understand,
that
I
is
understand.
also fine.
So that's what I'm telling you. So I'll convey your message to the team that the session on week 8, so on recursion, it will happen on Monday. So which is, I think the Monday session is on open session on week 9, right? So instead of that, you'll have one session on week 8. And what? Okay, one more thing. Tell me what things you want to be discussed there in week 8. Like only the
So
questions or
PPA problems, mainly
okay,
PPA problems, and
or,
some graded problem also, as the graded assignment date is over. Like
hmm.
any doubts,
Okay.
because
So
in
hmm,
recursion it is very confusing, and people
hmm.
have, I think everyone has some questions.
Okay. So yeah, yeah, okay, I
Yes.
understand. So okay,
Please
I'll
arrange one extra session for recursion.
okay. So week 8 we'll have one session on Monday. I'll convey that message, and basically wanted to discuss the questions, right? Not the concepts. Like
Yes sir,
what was
yes
it?
sir.
There
Okay.
is a
Sir,
live video
in quiz 2, there will not be any Python, sir, for
very
us.
good.
For quiz 2, it's not Python. Means I don't understand. It will be there, no?
Okay.
So this OPPA plus Python, the quizzes also will be there. Okay, so shall we start then? I hope.
No, so I want to confirm one thing. So I
Huh.
think we were told that there is no quiz for Python as a subject. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Is it?
Yes,
Yes
sir.
sir, yes sir.
Okay. Okay.
A
Just one.
theory in we like quiz to the theory Python won't be there, I think, as
Sir told us that there is two OPP for Python and two quiz for
One quiz
Okay.
and two OPPs.
one quiz and one in-term exam.
Okay. So
Yes.
first quiz has already happened. You're saying, right?
Yes,
yes.
sir.
Okay. Okay. I think it's okay. Okay. Maybe yeah. First quiz is there, and then two OPPs and plus the interim exam. Correct.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So your one OPP is completed. Your
Yes,
am I right?
yes.
So you have one more OPP and then okay, fine. That is okay. 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 So anything related to that? Are you guys like you can have actually you can actually post it on the discourse site if you have some
Hello,
this
sir.
kind. Huh.
How to use terminal command in Replit?
Terminal command and replit.
Yes.
Okay, so I am not using Replit. I'm sorry. So anyone of you knows how to? Yeah, please tell him like what is it? Anyone knows who is using Replit?
You have to create a text file in Replit.
Sir, which editor or which software for Python is suitable for file handling program. Actually, I
I
want to know
I
for
think Replit
the
is also no, Replit also is good, but generally, see
we can
what
do file handling programs using Replit.
Replit you can use. Yes, Replit you can do, but yeah, that's
No,
what. See,
actually, I have
whatever
Jupyter
editor you're,
notebook.
so Jupyter notebook is also fine. I am also using Jupyter notebooks only, but Replit is also Replit is online one, right? So that is like suitable. I think that is also. But if you're using Jupyter also, it's fine. Colab, so Colab, Google Colab, if you use, that is online one, which is very similar to Jupyter Notebooks, right? So I'm using those file handling systems, and for these kind of problems, we are using the our portal one, right? So yeah, okay, sorry. In between, like,
Actually,
okay,
I want to know that in the next coming weeks, there will be more advanced version of Python programming are there.
hmm.
I have
No, but
to
Replit,
fix in
Replit,
one software.
no, Replit will handle everything. It's not a problem. See, throughout this program, they have used Replit, right? Whichever is there in the video. So you can
Okay.
actually, it is, yeah, you can use Replit, but if you're like okay with some other editor, that is also fine. Okay, so I'm sorry that if somebody is using Replit, right? Can you tell the terminal command for file handling, that whatever the doubt is asked here?
Sir, we can create the text file using Replit.
Hmm.
Just click on the add files command and save it as .txt by whatever name you want to use.
Hmm.
And finally, in the console, you
Hmm.
can open that file using
If
the command
open dot
whatever the command that is
command
explained
is
in
there.
lecture.
So is there any option for upload or something? Is it's not there? Huh?
Uh, Probably it is there. You can upload the file also, text file.
Take file, right? Because generally
Text
in
file
other
or
editors
PNG
it will
file,
be there.
whatever file is there, you
Huh.
can upload it. And moreover, you can copy paste the text file into the whatever text file you have created. That is
Hmm.
also option.
Okay, so if upload option is there, then it is easier, right? If upload option is there, it will be storing somewhere. I think on the drive, if it's linked to it, and there will be .txt file, right? And then you can open in the console. That's what you are trying to say, correct?
Yes, there is an option of add a file is there.
Hmm.
There you can
Okay,
create a
maybe I'll
text
try.
file.
Okay. So can you, if you are using Replit, can you share the screen? Okay, just a minute. Anyway, I don't know if sharing screen is, just a minute. Otherwise, I will try to, because my I'm not having Replit account actually.
The sharing of screen is disabled for the
Yeah,
participant.
yeah. 1 minute, because I'm logging in actually. I'm creating my account here. Okay. So, so
Just
is it,
sir, you enter any of the created Python, and after that you can add file.
see, I'm not using this, so we'll see. Okay, like this, right?
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. It will take some time to open.
Uh,
Okay. So
Now you
here
can
I
add
think it's, yeah. See,
yeah, just
add
add
file
file.
or add folder. So in
Click on
add
the add
file.
file.
Hmm.
Then finally, whichever name you want to give to the text file, just save it in a .txt format. Example .txt, and your file is ready.
It's there. Huh? Okay.
Yes,
And here in
that's all.
console, you have
Yeah, now
to.
if you enter whatever data you want to keep, you can keep it in example.txt, and finally you can access to the console by giving the commands which are explained in the lecture.
Correct, right? I'm doing
Yes,
it correct.
yes.
And I wanted to write in like say f
Now
dot
you are
drive.
already into the console, there, into the
Ah,
file.
I can write here, no? Or,
Yes. You can do all the command line options.
okay, so you understand, right? Who asked this question? I'm sorry, I forgot your.
Yes, sir. Slightly.
I think and there is one more option like
Just
see
click
this
on the three dots. After
add
that, you will get the option of the
Yes,
upload
yes.
upload
file
file.
from
See
file.
upload file,
From there
upload
also,
folder.
you can upload the file with text file completely.
Yeah. So if is there any file in the I think you can okay you can open it from your local machine, right? From here upload file upload. Okay.
Okay.
Is there any database heading? Packages,
That is the
TPK?
option is there, sir.
Okay.
From there, you can upload any text file from your local computer.
Yeah, local computer. But one more, is there any option for from drive? You
That I
cannot
have
use
not
drive,
checked,
huh?
sir. I have not checked that option.
Yeah, yeah, okay. I think it's not there. Maybe it will be there. I don't know. Here it's not seen. Show it on upload folder.
Might
Upload
be
folder
possible
and upload
by
file. This option is
clicking
for
the.
local machine, right?
I have not checked those options, so I
Uh,
can't say right now.
okay, okay, yeah, correct. Okay, that is okay. So yeah, if you wanted to open, right? So what you have to do is you have to go here. If my screen is not visible, okay. So this plus add file is here, no? If you go there, you can just click it and you can write the name of it, right? Then you can use the console here. Other, okay. With Google Colab, one more option will be there. Like you can actually join that Google Colab with your Google Drive. So whatever files will be there in the drive, you can actually able to access it. So you can try that also. It's not.
Yes, sir. I am using Google Colab.
So if you are using it, I think yeah, that is also a good one. This is also is good editor, but yeah, I'm also using that one, so I just know more about it. Okay, so shall we start then now? Some few
Yes.
problems we'll solve, and I will convey your message regarding that week 8 mm, thing to the instructors, and they will do week 8 session on Monday. Okay,
Recursion.
and okay, so shall we start now? This is our first
Yes, sir.
question from week 9. Yeah, I think these PPA questions, right? They are like very not very easy, but yeah, they are kind of easy if you understand whatever you have done in the previous weeks, right? It's only some commands here and there. Okay, the first question is write a function named read file that accepts a text file named file name as argument. Okay, within the function, read the file and print each line of the file on a separate line in the console. You shouldn't print any extra characters at the end of the line. So this is the important one. So you shouldn't print any extra character at the end of line. There shouldn't be any. There shouldn't be an empty line between the two consecutive lines. Okay, so you understand what you have to do here. So already a function will be there in Python. So you when you click on that, it will be there, and you have to write inside that function. You have to read, uh, and one argument is already passed in that function, which is file name. So you have to read that file, and then you have to print on each line the file on a separate line of the console. Okay. Then important part is because if you read lines right from a file, what happens? uh, that extra space will be there, right? Extra space will be there. It will be coming slash n or something. So you have to remove that one. So there will be two options actually. I will be discussing those two options. Apart from that, if any options is there, like you know any option, you can actually tell me. So just take 2 or 3 minutes or yeah 5 minutes, and we'll discuss the solution then. Okay, is it done?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so anyone wants to share their screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Can I
go.
share?
Yeah, yeah, yes, Sridhar, yes. I'll stop now. I will, yeah, I will just tell you to, yeah, okay. First of all, go ahead. Yeah, yeah. Can you tell the logic to everyone?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Hmm.
First, I am opening the file in the readable format.
Hmm.
Then I am reading the first line.
Yes.
Then while the line doesn't end, if there is no line there, then it will be equal to this string.
Empty string. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I am printing the x,
Hmm.
and again I am repeating the same and until it ends.
Ends. Correct.
Yeah.
So, yeah. One more thing is when it ends, right? So when
Yes,
it
sir.
reads that file, at the end, if nothing is there, that empty string will be coming, right? That sir has
Yes.
already showed in the lectures.
Yes, sir.
So you have to check until that empty strings come. Correct? Yeah,
Yes,
that
sir.
is correct one. So any other person has used any other function or something to solve this question? Anyone?
Should I stop, sir?
Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Sridhar. Yeah, this is
Okay.
correct one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
So if somebody has done, or I'll tell you one more method to do that, which is a strip method. Okay. Think okay, I use this one. So I opened with file name. Okay, is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So one more thing is what you can do is, so when you are opening file with file name and reading in R, right? So the same thing. Then for each line in F, okay, print that line with end. So if you are using this method, right, then it will print the lines without that extra string, or means like whatever at the end it will come out as a string, right? So it will go line by line only. Okay.
So I
So
use this method, but I didn't close the file.
The read or
oh,
read line, which method I should use?
no, read means like you are reading, right? So you are reading it from what does read line do? So reading means you are going into that read mode, correct?
One line. It will read
Yeah.
one line.
So
Read
read line,
line.
actually read line does that one line, line wise. Read means you are going into that read mode
Okay.
for the text file, entire text file. So if you're looping through each line, right, in that read mode, you're going line by line. And when you do read line, what it does, actually it reads that particular line. So if you put two also, read line two, then what will happen? It will read two lines, right? There. So okay, just a minute. I will tell you what is the difference between read and read line. 1 minute.
Sir,
Uh,
sir,
yes.
do we need to do that f dot close? Because at
Yeah, you have to close the file, no?
sir, in my code, I
Hmm.
closed it. Used it once when I closed it, and when I removed that, both are correct. Both are passing the all the
But
cases.
all the test cases. But
Yeah,
generally, it's good practice to close the file.
close the file. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, sir. Okay, thanks.
So when I whatever code I use, right? So at the end, I am using that string. So there is no space. What it will do is there will not be any space between the two lines. Actually, correct. So I'll just tell you one more thing.
And sir, read line is also printing one extra line, one extra.
Yeah, at the end, right?
Yes, sir.
So
No,
that extra line
yes,
means that empty line.
yeah,
So you
yeah,
can use
empty
that one
line.
also. Yeah, you can use that one also. But in that case, what you have to do then? The loop you have used, right?
Okay, okay, sir.
So what you did, if it is not equal to that empty string,
Yes,
then you
sir.
are reading that, right?
Yeah.
Same thing you can do there.
Okay.
So what is the difference between read and read line is, uh, in read line what it does is, it reads from the file one line at a time. Okay, so you are saying, when you are saying f dot read line, that means it is reading one file at a time. uh, so in that case, if you are opening in the read mode, and you are saying, let's say l1 is equals to my f dot read line, what it prints, and if I wanted to print a line 1, then what it will print? The only one line, right?
Sir, cannot understand.
Okay, okay, I'll show you something here. One document is there. I think it is shared with you guys also. I'm not sure. Okay, see, this is read line, right? Okay, so f is open examples dot, one minute. Where is the noise coming from? Ah. So in read line, what happens? See, f is my object, right? I created an object. I said open examples.txt in read line mode, in read mode, right? When I say line one equals to f dot read line, okay. So what this first line will do? It will read one, correct? Correct, right?
Yes,
And
sir.
when I use read lines second time, what will happen? It will read the second line.
Read the second line and print it in the next line.
And if you go like this, so let's say you are looping through it, right? So for I in f, and you are doing that read line there, then what will happen? One extra, it will go until one extra thing, right? See, uh, this code you are able to see, right? You can do this code to execute all the correct cases. So you are opening that one, correct? Then your line is f dot read line, and while line is not equal to that empty string, print line with end this thing, and again line is equal to f dot read line. So if you are using this type of thing, then also it's okay, correct? But when you do f dot read line, it will go until, say, like, one more thing. So one more line actually at the end of the file, which is empty string. So you have to stop before that empty string. Okay. And one more thing is, to remove this extra spaces is, you can use actually line and with end empty string, or you can use line dot strip. So this also removes, what does that dot strip, that strip method does is, it will remove the extra spaces after the line and before the line. So you can use dot strip method also there. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I just used the read line in that code that I shown you.
Hmm.
Can I share my screen once
Yeah,
again?
yeah.
Okay, sir. Sir, can you see there the actual output, what is happening, expected output and actual output?
So
Yeah, yeah,
what
yes, sir.
what is happening there? Then it is that
One more line, empty
line is
line is
coming,
between, yeah, between
correct.
first line and second line. This
Then
is,
in that case, what you have to do is, you have to
yes, sir.
strip it, right?
In this code, what changes I should make?
You can use the strip method there. After that, x equal to f dot read line, right? On
Yes,
the
sir.
next point, or you can do the strip dot strip there itself. F dot read
Dot
line dot strip. So
strip.
it will remove that extra space. Huh.
This only,
Method,
or
it is
should I close this?
no, closing this. It's okay. You can run actually. No. That is required. That parenthesis is required. I
Yeah.
said f
Okay.
dot close
Okay,
is
sir.
not required. Okay, I think it will give you the wrong answer. Again, you have to do test.
Okay, sir. I will check it just now. You can share your screen.
Yeah.
Sir, I don't understand where the space is coming from.
Which
Which
one?
space are we talking about?
So in that case, what happened is, so how your file will be? Can you tell me? It will be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So means like, if it is okay, I will share you again my screen and show you some example. So let's say this is my file, right? Let's say this is example.txt, right? This is my file 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, if I do f.read and if I print the content, right, what it will show, my output will be like this. So 1 2 3 4 5, right? And actually how if you head to the console, right, so that means you, if you're going to the console, right, actual output should be, it will be like this, 1/n. So that slash n, what it does, it's a continuous string, right? The slash n means it will go to your new line.
This is what our code is doing.
Ah,
It's doing one line at a time.
one line extra, yeah. So when you do that read line, right, it will give one extra space. That means extra, after one it will give one new line. Again it will be printing two, then again it will be giving new line. So that new line you have to remove it actually.
Yes,
Yes,
yes, sir. I got the right answer.
you got it right. So
Yeah,
to
by
remove
doing
that extra space, what you have to do is you have to use the strip method, or you
yes.
can, or else you can do is that print method I showed you, right, line and end with the empty string. That will also work actually.
Okay.
Yeah, Nachiket was asking something. Hello. Okay, I was showing an example, right?
So then main difference between read and read line is that read line will take one extra
So
line.
yeah, see this one you are able to see, right? If is open example.txt in read mode, lines equal to f dot read lines. So what this lines will do? So first of all, it will give first line, right? Then the second line, and then third line. But with that first line, extra character, that slash n, right? The extra character actually it's coming, the new line one. So you have
Yes,
to
yes.
actually remove that extra line in this case. And Nachiket, I think,
So I have a doubt.
yes, sir.
Uh, when we are using the read on just read, so it's basically
That's
reading the
right.
HTML file, right?
Yeah, it's reading the file.
Do we need to use loop to print each line? We can just directly print whatever variable we are storing the file in.
So let's say, uh,
Because I
okay,
have done that one, it is going good.
if you do read, then it will actually print. Yeah, correct. That will also work. Yeah. So this data is like that only, right? If your file is having some different data, in that case, what you have to do? Like you have some comma separated values. Let's say some. Okay, we'll get to know in the next problems. In that case, you have to
Sir,
use the read line
sir,
method.
when we write read, it will
Hmm.
also write
Printing the
the
same. Hmm.
one line from the file, no?
Yes, yes. It will also do that. But you have to loop it through, right? Through the rows. Okay, this is the second. We will see. Like we'll see the difference between the read line and read in some of the more problems. Okay. Okay.
Hello,
This is
sir.
the second question. Hmm.
Earlier, when we were
Yes.
use print of something, comma and equals to empty string,
Empty
then it
space.
will be
Huh.
yes, it will be give first input space, second input. But in
Huh.
file,
Huh.
why it is different?
Huh. It.
In a
You
file
wanted that. You
that
don't
is
want that.
hello, sir.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah. Please continue.
In yes,
Continue. Ajay.
I okay, sir. Yeah, in a file, in a handling file, you are said that
Hmm.
uh, when you are printing the
Hmm.
something comma and equals to empty string, it will be remove some space. But earlier that is
Hmm.
earlier when you are use that will be doing different thing. Right?
Which okay. Okay. We'll see the code again. This one was like, yeah. Okay. This is visible, right? Okay. This I did like this here. Okay. What is the problem
Yes.
now? You're saying I opened it with this read mode for
Yes. your
each line
wrote
in
and equals to empty string. It will be removed
huh
some space
huh
at end of the line. But
huh
earlier when you use this, it will be given first input space second input. But in this case, that
when
is
earlier means when I did only this one, right?
earlier means earlier week.
Okay, at that time what was happening? I'm not getting
At
actually
the
what.
time, okay.
I'm
When
sorry.
you are printing, one,
Huh?
first of all, print one commas and space separated space empty string. Then
Hmm.
when you are printing two, that will be
Hmm.
give one space two.
Hmm.
Is this correct? So
Okay, so
that earlier when you are use that will be work like this, but now it is work like different. Why, sir?
uh,
Are you got it? Think not.
I'm sorry, like I'm not getting it actually. Okay, we'll discuss. Okay, anyway, see, we'll discuss. First of all, shall we finish this? The second question we'll
Okay,
try.
okay, sir. Okay,
Okay, and in
okay, sir.
between, I will try to explain you.
Okay, I'll be try some
Huh,
example.
Excuse me,
okay.
sir. Sir,
Huh.
first you told to iterate like for I in F.
Hmm.
How to use that, sir? Can you show me once again?
That code, the first
Yeah,
code again.
yes, yes, sir.
Okay, I'll show.
Using
I'll tell you. Actually, you can use strip method also. Just I showed you there, right? But
yeah,
without strip method also you can do. So the thing is, what if you know, right? You have created one object,
yeah, yes,
right?
sir.
Then it will read all the lines in that file, correct? In that object,
Yes,
and when you are printing it, you have to end like so. So when you do end equal to this, right? It will remove that space. See
okay,
what is the or else one more problem is the other another person actually showed that, right? Another that while if you use a while loop and if that I is ending with the empty
yeah,
string,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
stopping it. That is
I
also
was
one
that
more.
person, sir.
Oh, sorry, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, that I'm sorry. So that you can use that also. See that
okay,
any method you can use, or you can use the strip also without using this I and end equal to this. Strip method, what it does is it will remove the spaces at the end of the string and the start of the string.
okay, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So see this second question. So second question is you have to write a function named readline that accept a text file name and a positive integer n. So here you will have two arguments, right? One is that file and another is one integer which is equal to n. Within the function read the file, the same thing what you have done in the previous question, you have to do the same and return the nth line of the file. Okay, you understand, right? If there are n lines in a file, okay, you have to write, you have to return that nth line, the last line of the file. Okay, and if the file has lesser lines than that n, then you have to return the string none. Okay, okay. Take some time to solve this and we'll discuss that. Okay, is it done? Okay.
Sir,
Yes. Yes, Sridhar.
sir, I did it, but I'm getting a wrong answer. Can you see my code, sir?
Okay. Shall we wait for 1 or 2 minutes? If somebody has done correctly, then we'll see that one and then we'll check. Is that okay?
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay, we'll wait for 1 or 2 minutes. Okay, and then
Okay, sir.
otherwise I'll share my screen. Sure. So related to that, end with that empty string, right? So when you do the print, so what will happen is
Sir, I'm
print,
getting an extra line, sir.
with print it will get extra new line, right?
Yeah.
And when you end with that empty string, what will happen? That extra line will get removed because it is ended with some empty string instead of the new line. Because in print function it will always end with /n by default. So what you are doing
Okay.
is you are removing that /n and you are keeping it as empty string there. So that will solve our problem in the previous case.
Thank you. Now I got it.
Yep. So just raise your hand if you have completed the code, okay? Okay, so have you completed?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you wanted to share the code?
Yes, sir. I too got all cases passed, sir.
Okay,
Fine.
fine. So okay, this time Swapnil can, if you wanted to, or everyone is fine. Uh, yes, okay, it's visible. Yeah, you whatever you did previously, you can do that and you use that plus. Okay, it's okay, okay. Yeah, I think there is a problem in audio, right?
Might be unmuted.
In this file, we are first opening the file with
Hmm.
R command, and then we are with loop. We
Count,
are loop
counting that.
counting. We made an extra variable with zero initialized with zero, and then we are maintaining for checking it is equal to the n or not. If it is equal to n, then we are printing it. If this happened, then it's okay. If not, then else we are printing none.
Huh.
Sir, I am doing the same approach, but I the it will not satisfy the test cases.
This is passing all cases.
Mm-hmm. So okay, what he does is he started with, because we wanted a count, right? And you have to write print one, the last line, if it is n, if it is equal to n, which is a argument passed in a function, correct? So what he does is for each line in that file object, when he finds one line, it will get counted, so it will get added as one, right? When you pass each line. So first line is added, once it reads first line, it will be added one into that k. If second line reads, then it is added one more, so it k becomes two, like that. And at the end of that file, if k equal to n, then you have to return that line, right? And if that k is k is not equal to n, right? In that case, it has to return none. Okay, thank you, Swapnil. It's a correct one. Yeah.
Sir, share my
Sir,
code.
excuse me, sir.
Yes. Yeah.
Sir,
Swapnil,
can I
yes.
show you my code?
Who? Swapnil is speaking or
Yes,
someone?
sir.
Sridhar, sir.
Sridhar. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can show. Yes. Swapnil, thank you, Swapnil. You can stop sharing your screen.
Sir, I also want to share my code.
Yeah. Okay. One by one, we'll do. Hmm? Swapnil, can you stop sharing your screen?
Can
Huh.
you see?
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
This, this one.
Flag equal to 0 for I.
This is passing all the cases, 6 private, public.
Okay. 1 minute. Can you go? Okay. I'll check the. 1 minute. I need to check what was the question.
Question was,
Return the nth line, right? If the file has okay, fine. What you did here is, can you explain your logic here? So
yes,
you
sir.
opened it, then you said flag equal to 0.
Yes, sir. And I iterated. I know that the line is a string, and I know that the zeroth element of the string is the uh, that is what numbers are actually line number. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. So
Okay,
I
but is
converted
it is
it
it given
into
here? 1 minute. I'm just.
1 minute, sir. 1 minute. So, yes, sir. It is given. Can you see the expected output here? 1 minute, sir.
Hmm.
Me.
Hmm.
I'm not able to scroll it down. Okay. Expected output. Look at here two, sir. It is the zeroth element.
2 comma.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I
Correct.
of 0 is 2. So
Hmm.
if n is equal to 2, then I am printing the I, returning the I,
Hmm. Hmm.
and after that I am breaking out from the loop, and my flag is 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And
And
else
yes,
it
sir.
will be
And
okay.
it is passing all the case, 6 to 6 private case pass.
Okay. Fine. 1 minute. Can you go to the question once again?
Yeah,
Just a minute.
yeah. 1 second, sir. Nth line of the file, sir, and each line is starting with a number, string of number. That is
Okay.
1,
So you
2.
you you did this by seeing that output, right?
Expected
That
output. I look at the expected
you
output and find out
okay.
that zeroth.
Accordingly, you did. Okay.
Yeah,
Fine.
yes, sir.
Understand.
Yes.
Okay. Somebody else wants to show that.
Sir, I want to share my
Huh.
screen.
Yeah. Please.
So my code was correct, sir?
Yeah. That is correct. So
Okay. Thank
the yeah, I was just checking like how you are taking that I zeroth element, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah, yes, sir.
actually, in the actual output, it is the file is looking like this. But let's say if your file, right, if it is not containing those numbers, in that case, what you will do? That was my
In
actual. That's
that
why I
case,
wanted. Ha
yeah, in that case, I will change my approach, sir, because I
ha
looked at
ha
the expected output, and
ha.
in that
Ha.
way, I, uh,
That's why I wanted to cross check once what you
yeah,
did, because you took that I of zero, right? That means
yeah,
you have
yes, sir.
taken the uh, first first what is it? First
First
element of
character.
that
Yeah, yes, sir.
okay, element of that line. And if it
Yeah,
is not the, since in actual output you are able to see that it's 2 3 something like that,
yeah,
then
yeah,
it is
yes, sir.
possible. If it is not there, then what will do? Or else some other numbers are there, in that case what will do? Let's say 2, then after it's 4 7 something is there, then it won't match, right? And
Yeah, yeah, yes, sir. Then it will not match.
uh, okay, that's what my, like, I want to
Yeah,
check. That's it.
okay, okay, thank
And
you.
you also take
Yeah,
care of, like, if it is those numbers are not there, then in that
yes,
case
sir.
how will you do? Okay, yeah, sorry,
Okay.
somebody, Shampa was there, right? I don't know. You
Yes,
want to,
sir.
yeah,
Can I share?
yeah, please, yeah. Okay, if equals to open, you are reading each line. You started C with equal to 1, huh?
Yes, because I thought that the n given in the uh, in the question maybe started from one. That's it.
Okay.
And the problem in this program is that the C is not increasing. I put a lots of checking printf statement, and after that, if I test run, then I found that the value of the C is not increasing.
Because that's C, you, when you are increasing that C, you see, while, see what you did, while L is not equal to that empty string, okay, that is true, that is okay. Then if C equal to N, return L. But before that C equal to C plus 1, right? You have to add before that return equal to L, right?
What? I'm not getting your point.
See okay, just tell me what you are doing there, what that loop is doing, the
First,
while
I
loop.
check L not is equal to null. Then I
Hmm.
repeat the loop.
Hmm.
If C is equal to N, then only I return the particular line. Otherwise, in every iteration inside the loop, I'll
Hmm.
increase the value of C and continuously I read every line in the file.
Hmm.
When the condition will satisfy, then only it will return L. Otherwise, not. Should I put a break here? C equal to N, then break and return L or something else?
Break is not needed, I think.
No, return
See,
is sufficient. All the time C will
check.
just increase its value. C is not
Check.
incrementing. This is the problem. The same approach I
Can you use that C equal to C plus 1 uh, before that if loop, if started?
okay.
It is same thing, right? When you are reading that F equal to,
No, it will I think not work because C started from one. That's why I
yeah, you have to start C with 0 actually. That that is,
at
okay.
first
You see, huh? So what is happening here? Your the first case, what is happening? You wanted that output, right? And what is your output now? Actually, it is printing every line. Actually, you see, one, two, three.
yes.
Every it is printing.
Why?
And
Maybe
go
we have to use read line instead of just
read.
read.
So you have to read each line, right? Okay, try it by using that. Uh, okay, and then Okay, what else you have to do is then you have to do one more step is you have to remove that uh, what you have to remove. You have to remove that
Slash n.
extra line,
This
yeah,
slash.
slash n. So you can use strip there.
Read line. Read line. If I use read line, then
Line
it will print
extra,
slash.
yeah, extra slash, right? So you have to remove that extra slash. So how you will do when you did that L equal to this, right? F dot read line, you can use strip also there. Dot strip. And I
Like
think
this.
you have to start first of all you have to start with zero, right? Because initially it should be zero. Why it should not be? No, strip only is not slash n.
Art
Only strip.
strip. Art strip or only.
That's it. Only strip. That slash n is not needed. Yeah. That c equal to one you have started. No, you have to start with zero. C. Start with zero.
And a strip should be in this also, sir. L is equal to F dot read line first one.
Initial.
Yeah,
Initial
yeah.
one. Not needed.
Not
No,
needed. Okay.
it's
Okay.
now
Because
it's okay.
because why it is not needed? Because initially you are passing what you are doing that with L. It is started with the read line, right? And next, anyway, if you start with that slash n first, and in that while loop, when you do that L equal to F dot read line, again it is going to that through that, right? Because you are printing only the last L when c equal to n, and you are removing that strip there. Correct, right? You're not printing
Okay.
every
Okay.
L.
This
In
line
the
is
in the
also going
in the
inside this.
lecture we
Yeah.
found that there
Yeah,
is a
that
L
is why.
strip, art strip.
Huh?
There is
So
a L strip,
okay,
art strip,
yeah.
and
If you
normal.
don't have the strip, right, you can use that other method also. I told you the print end equal to. I think that method is taught somewhere, right? Strip method is there. Have you learned the strip method anywhere?
Yes, I
Ah,
I already watched the strip method. There is a
okay.
three type of strip is there: L
Hmm.
strip, art strip, and normal strip. If I
Ah,
use dot strip,
normal
then
strip,
I have to mention the character inside the brace, that which character I have to strip from the string.
left and right side. No. So when you are using this, that means it is actually removing the spaces from left and right, both the sides. Okay. Okay. Is it running right? Okay. So you can
Okay.
stop. Anyone is having the problem with this code or it's done?
So Hassan here.
Yes.
Am I
Yes, Hassan.
audible?
Yeah, yes, you are audible. Yes.
So I'm getting a little problem in my code.
Hmm.
Can I share?
Yeah, please share. Yeah.
So, so in first test case, I'm getting extra none. So what's
That's
the
same thing. Yeah. So okay, 1 minute. S equal to f dot read line, and if line is equal to n, print s and then equal to string. Okay. So okay, what is happening here is you are getting none, right?
yes sir?
So the problem with your code is that none is also coming. Okay,
Yes sir.
you use if method, na? You can you use
Mhm.
else there, else, and that
Oh,
should be
Sir, it may be return none instead of print.
huh? 1 minute,
is
I'll
it okay,
just check.
sir?
We
Yeah,
need to
try it once.
return instead of printing.
Return, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Oh, oh.
but I think still some problem is there or not. 1 minute. Yes, yes. None only none, right? Not string. Try it once. I'll just check once more what is happening.
Inside if block also.
Print instead of print now,
Oh, okay.
but
Here
still that
now.
problem is persisting. Okay,
Yes,
just
sir.
do it. Okay, just do it. That print instead of print, do it return. But problem is something else, because in your actual output what is showing, it's that line, and again that none also is coming, right? That none, the second line should not come, right?
Yes, sir.
Same time both the things are coming, that means there is something wrong. Okay, can you show the full code once?
Yes, sir.
If lines is not less than or equal to n, less than or equal to n, hmm,
Sir, I think in the 16th line there should be return, not print. That is why I
yeah,
think it is like returning the both the things.
So can I
returning,
check?
yeah, just do return, but if you do return, right, then this won't work. That yes, I don't think it will be working. Then you have to use the strip method there. When you doing that s dot f dot read line, right?
Yeah, sir.
Sorry, try it once. This should work. I think that should work.
Yes, sir. Now,
Uh,
none has gone
okay, 1
in the
minute.
second test case.
None should be in the bracket, double quotes, double quotes.
Sir,
No, that is not
No,
necessary.
that is not necessary.
It should
Else,
be in the
No, it is string.
parentheses.
no,
We
this
have to
you
return string.
actually, the string, the return none means it will actually give the string. So it is okay. That is okay. I think what you have to do is you don't have to use that else block there, because when you started with f, right, if, right, that else block should be below else. No, sorry, else should be below if, right, in the same line. What is happening here? And already you have no, it's not needed. If it is not, it's not needed actually. You did if lines equal to n, and then you break that statement, right? Remove that everything and just use that return at the end below while. So that indentation, right, you have to remove. It should go. Yeah, do it once. Can you try now?
Oh, still,
Not still no. Can you remove that break statement? Break statement. Please remove that break statement. Now try it.
still, sir.
Okay.
Should we return none in quotes? That's
No. Actually, that is well, okay. Try it, but I don't think it's needed actually. Return.
okay.
That is not needed, but
Okay.
there is
Can I
actually
check?
a problem with that while loop. What I can do there is, while if that uh, s is not equal to the empty string, right, until that point I will go, but it's okay if I'm not doing that also. Let's say
excuse me, sir. So can we
yes,
try
use one
indenting?
f.
Can we try indenting the return with else with the if statement, sir? The if block. Can we add a
Yeah. Okay,
else?
you can do that also. Try it, but I think what is missing here, I think that read line, right? that S character, it is not written, like it is not there in that 11th line, right? When you did that lines equal to 0, I think you should start f dot read line there also. So you should initialize that one, I think. So yeah, can you add one more line there? S equal to f dot read line.
Is it okay, sir?
Yeah, can you try once this one? Because your while loop, right? No. Okay, what is happening here? It's coming 3. That means okay, you should not initialize with this. Okay, please remove it. Once try that one. So if else statement.
If else.
Try it once.
Yes, sir.
And
Else
that return
return.
none inside. Return none inside that.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I think that while lines is less than or equal to n, right? I'm not sure about it
Yeah,
actually. Why?
so it should be S not
Everything
equal to
wrong.
empty.
It should not equal to actually empty string, right? That's what I'm also
Yes, sir.
thinking, but I don't know. But why this is wrong? That is what I'm thinking actually. See that I know that it will give the correct output, but why this is wrong?
Should we do a break, return f when break?
You could try it once, but why this break?
Still not working.
Else should not be there. Every time it will get none because
Else should be out of while.
Correct.
Lines is less than or equal to n.
Okay, so else, okay, else is not needed. That's what I'm thinking. Because every time it will see while lines is equal to it is less than n, right? It will pass. So lines plus 1. So let's say
If
0.
it is not,
0
it's
plus 1
not.
is 1. If it is not, it will print none. And I think almost every time it will print none, right?
It is not necessary that else
Yes, sir.
condition.
No, else condition is not necessary. But why? So how? Okay, one more thing is to loop through while if that last string, right? That s is not equal to empty string. Okay, until that point of time you are looping it. But in this case, why it is wrong? That's what I'm thinking. Okay, we'll discuss it. Okay, can you stop your sharing your screen, Hassan? We'll
Sure.
discuss it at the end. Okay, because I'll tell you what is the correct code, but why this is wrong, I'm not sure about it actually.
I'm
I think
stopping,
it
sir.
should work, but yeah, please stop. We will see that at the end.
Okay, sir.
Hello, sir. Can I ask my doubt? Could you open week 3 PPA 15? That
PPA
question we
3.
are using and equals to empty string.
Okay. This one?
Yes, 15.
Hello?
PPA week 3 PPA 15. Not the week 3, sir.
Week 3. Week 3. Okay, week 3 we'll discuss.
PPA 15. I want to ask you.
Week 3 we'll discuss.
No.
Okay,
we
we will
are
discuss
already,
now.
We
Now
are
only,
already discussed. I want to ask you that question. We are already used and equals to empty string.
Where is
when
that
you are
PPA?
using PPA 15
15 is not there, no? 12
week 3,
is week 3, no?
I think I already saw.
Okay,
No, no,
so
to PPA 12. ठीक है PPA
okay,
12.
so
Yes, in this question.
PPA 12, no?
Yes, PPA 12. Sorry. In this question, we are already used and equals to empty string. That is what that is given some space between the letters. But now we are when we are using and
This
equals
is
to
not empty
empty
string, no?
string.
This is okay. This is what we are doing is
No,
we are ending with
that is the given comma. That is given comma between two string. When you are when you are printing L comma and equals to empty string, that will be giving some space between the letter.
correct. So
but
okay,
now
okay,
we
okay.
are now we are in the file handling. This is my doubt, sir.
Okay, we'll see 1 minute. Until
This is
that
my doubt.
point, right?
That's
And until that point of time, others please try question number 3, PPA 3. Okay, yeah, we'll discuss that one.
Okay.
So see,
Okay, sir.
okay, what I'm saying is Ajay. So when we have end equal to empty string, right? So when you do print equal to some if you're printing some line, correct? What will happen is
Yes.
in Python, that print statement comes with that /n. Means like it will end up with
Yes.
/n automatically. So but we don't want that /n. What it does, the /n, it will give you the new line, correct?
Yes.
We don't want that one in the previous problem. So instead of that, what we did is, instead of that /n end equal to /n, we give the empty string there. So it will
That
be
I
coming with
understood.
empty string after each line.
But
So what is
why
your
that
problem?
is work different for fine handling? That is work difference. That's why asking.
No, same thing it is there. No, we are. It's not different, right? Same thing.
When you are using and earlier that would be concatenate two string between the space between. I got it.
Okay,
Sir.
do you have any example regarding? Okay, what you can do is, okay, let's see. Okay, 1
We
minute.
can
I'll just open some. We'll open
yes,
this
yes.
Replit. Okay, now we'll
Yes,
see.
or
Okay.
Replit or any other compilers.
Okay. So what you are saying? Let's say my s equal to. Tell me any string now.
Any random ABC you can take.
Okay. Now, if I wanted to use print statement, okay, print s with end
So
equal.
first of all, we need to convert it into list. That time it will work. Otherwise, it can't.
Okay.
Then we need one for loop.
So you wanted something like this, right? We'll create a list directly. Okay,
List
from
of list of
A, B, C, and D. Let's say. Okay.
yes.
And I will do that strings there. Okay. While I'm doing this, please others please do the PPI3. Okay. Now what you have to do is this is my list, correct? And you are saying that for
Yes.
INS.
Hold on, for the
That is
last
okay.
means D is not correct, sir. You need to give double or single.
What happened? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's fine, right? So for I in this list, print I.
Yes.
If I just say print I only, okay, what will happen? We'll see. First of all, what is your thinking? What should it print?
It will be given one line, one input one at a time.
At a time, right?
One input at a time.
Like this, A, B, C, D. Okay. When I say end equal to /n, what it should print?
It will be same, I think.
Same. So that is by default print statement. Now I say, let's say this one.
Comma, that will
What
be
it should print?
one line separated by comma.
Okay. Now this is your answer, right?
Yes, we need to given one space between the string. That will be giving some space. Yes. Yes, that will be.
So it will give the space.
Yes, but
no.
Now here when you are using and that will be removing some space. Why that is? Hello, sir.
I think we have used in the yeah I'm there. I'm just going through that code, right? So second, I think we have used in the second, right? I'm sharing my screen. Okay, it's visible, right? Okay, first of all, what was our question here? So this is read file that accepts file name as an argument. Within the function read the file and print each line of the file on the separate line. Correct? On the console, you shouldn't print any extra characters at the end of the line. Now, tell me how my line is looking. See, this is my actually text file, right? This is my text file, correct? You're seeing this,
one
right?
question.
So what is this? Okay. Just
one question,
we'll
sir.
go one by one.
Okay,
we'll
sir.
go one by one. No? So this is the
Okay.
first line. This is my first line. 1 comma. It takes a great deal to bravery to stand up, right? So correct. It's kind of like this. Then the second line, third line, fifth line, fourth line. So what we are doing here? We are going through one by one line, correct? And we are trying to print this, right? And when okay, it's already one line here, then second line here. Let's say what will happen if I say this thing.
Yes, that will be a good example.
Okay, sorry, I should not do this right now. Yes. Oh, sorry. So what happened here? A B C D and A C D F. Okay. So this is how actually the text file is, right? After how it is. Okay. Now what I'm doing is, and when I do okay, now when I do for loop, right? When I so now what is how it is looking? See, first of all, okay, first of all I'll remove this one, and if I just wanted to print I, okay, actually it is printing like this, no? A B C D and okay, sorry, when I did like this, correct?
Yes.
And if I use slash n here, what will happen? Just we'll see. See what is happening here.
Okay.
So actually the file is containing this kind of, so our file, okay, 1 minute, that is good. So our file is kind of like that, right? It is containing all the sentences one by one each line, correct? What you don't
Okay.
want is, you don't want that slash n every time, because if you do print only that line, what will happen is it will print with slash n every time, right? Because it's by default. So you are adding only one empty string there, so that it should not happen, like it should not print at each line there.
Okay. But one thing we don't know, what kind of file. When you are passing through a
Ah,
for loop, that will be take one string at a time.
huh.
So earlier we are used for each I in F, it will take one letter at a time.
So
It
okay,
can take
okay. I will tell
full
you one
sentence.
more thing. Yeah, one more thing. If you wanted to check this, right? How is it?
Yes.
You might
Yes.
have some file, right? Text file or somewhere, or I think that examples for text files, those are available to you or not?
I think I can't see any file.
Okay. Actually, you can take any small file. Okay, try to use that notepad, right? Use something, create one file like this, and try to print statements by using that file handling codes. Can you do that?
Okay. Why, sir? I didn't get.
Okay, just check it, like how it's printing, how what's happening, so you will understand. Maybe okay, I'll see if I can share some files with you. Maybe
Okay, sir.
one or two text files,
That will
right?
be
So
helpful.
yeah, we'll try to give you some text files, .txt files, and you try to use that files to do this
Okay, sir.
kind of things. If you do print without with slash n, if you do with
How will you
end with
send
that,
this one?
maybe it will be shared in on the portal itself. Some, if you have some, or maybe in the discourse or somewhere, we'll try to share somewhere.
Okay, you can put.
Okay, in
You can.
supplementary content, right? In supplementary
Okay, okay, sir.
content, we'll share something.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay, where we were. So anybody has done question 3? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so do you want to share that one? Hello.
I'm sharing, sir.
Okay, sorry. Can you tell the logic now? You have to unmute yourself. Nachiket.
Okay, so can you hear me?
Yeah.
So basically, I'm first defining two variables, and after that, I'm opening the file and reading it line wise. So in every line there is one integer. So if that integer is greater than max, then I'm updating the value of the max, and
Correct.
I'm updating the number of the line. So basically, file is using zero indexing, and we have numbers from 1 to. So therefore, I'm returning line plus 1.
Okay, fine. Okay, correct. So that was our question, right? So question was you have to write a function named getMaxLine that accepts a text file named file name as an argument. Each line in this file contains an integer. Okay, we already know that it is an integer, but when it is inside the file, it is always been a string, right? So that string you have to convert it into an integer, and the function should return the line number that okay. So that one more thing is, so whenever you get some maximum number of, like, the number which is maximum, you have to print that line, the number of that line. So let's say you have 10 lines and it contains the numbers, for example 1 2 3 4 5 6 8 9 10, or 2 4, so or 1 2 3 4 10 6 7 8 9, something like that. So when 10 comes at the sixth line, right? So at the sixth line, so you should print that number 10, which is maximum, and as well as you have to print the number of that line, so which is 6. So you should print 6 and 10. Okay, I think you should not print the maximum number, you should only print the
Yes, sir. Yes,
that
sir. You
number
should
of that
only
line,
have to print the line number.
which is 6. Yeah, so that should be your output. Yeah, so all of you have done this, or if
Sir,
somebody
can
has
I
faced
ask one question?
ha.
Sir, I have completed the PPA 3. The question is from PPA 4.
You have question from PPF4.
No,
Okay, so
actually, no. This is a general question. Actually, I want to know that how can I add new element in dictionary? I'm totally confused. Append will work on a list. It will work on dictionary.
you should not use append na, you should use the d of some key equal to that. It will get updated, right? So let's say you want, so how you will append one thing in dictionary. So dictionary is
No,
a key value pair,
it
right?
will.
It is a key value
Yes,
pair.
yes. No,
So
actually,
let's
I am finding the logic that if dictionary is null, then I'll first start the first entry.
okay, we'll see
Yes,
how
yes.
we'll do. So let's say this is my dictionary, okay? Yes.
Yes.
Huh?
Suppose
And now
when it is null and when it is already has some content. Always
okay,
I
let's
have
see.
confusion in dictionary. Yes, dA equal to B, it's fine. But suppose I now want to add one more key, like dx equal to y, something like this.
Yeah. Let's see, no, 1 minute, I just. Okay, you have to pass something, right? First of all, mm, mm, mm.
Key should be within second, first, yes. Within-
Correct, right? Now,
Yes.
what you
Now
have to
I
do is,
want to add one more
yeah,
content.
sorry. So you can do like this only, right? So let's say this was my print. Now I will, let's say d of what you want to add, x equal to, let's say, 3. Okay, again I
Yes.
have to print something.
Okay.
Done.
The same way we just can. Okay.
You can, so if you have some list or something, let's say I have one list, some, let's say
List. I know there is
a,
a happen.
let's say a, no, 1 minute, I'll tell you one more way how you are going to
Okay.
do this. So let's say a, b and c, d is there. So this is one list, okay, and I'll say this as m, list as m, okay, and n equal to, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fine. And
Yes.
let's say D is my empty dictionary. Then what will happen for I in M?
Hmm.
What I should do here? D of
D of in 0.
I. Okay.
Yes. Dj equal to I. Or Di equal to 0. Okay.
So what it should print actually now?
Da colon 1, B colon 2, like this.
Right. So it will create a dictionary, right?
Yes.
See.
Okay, there is no add, there is nothing. Only if I write the key and value and it
And
will add.
corresponding value. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay. So I think third question was easy, right? So shall we start with the fourth question?
Sir, I
Third
have doubt
question.
in
Do you have
PPA 3.
three? Yeah. Okay. Can you
So can I
share
share
the?
my
Yeah.
screen?
Please.
1 second. Sir, is it visible?
Yes, it's visible. Yeah. So, okay, can you show me once? Okay, once the question. I'm sorry, I forgot the questions. Okay, you have to print the integers, no? No, the number which is having maximum integer. Okay, the number
Yes.
of the.
Sir, actually 4 out of 5 test cases are passed. I don't know what is the missing case.
Okay, we'll see.
Yes.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, can you please explain me what R over here in the second line F equals to open file name comma R means?
R means read mode. If you use W there, it will become. So what F is your object? Okay, you are using that command open there on file name means actually it's a name of the file.
Yes.
But here it's argument, so we are using that argument as it is. But if it is not a function, let's say, then what file name you will use? Let's say example.txt, right? So you have to use that file name inside quotes. Okay, and then you use that small r is it's a mode. In which mode you are opening that file? So if you're opening in read mode, right? So you can only read the lines in that. You can't able to write anything in that. If you use the W instead of R, it will
Be right.
open in write mode, and then you can write inside that
And sir,
file.
what we want to do, read and write at the same time?
W only, right? You can use W, na?
Okay.
Or you can use one if open file name with R, and you can use some other object with open that name with W.
Okay. Got it. Thank you.
Okay, so yeah, please, Parul, can you?
Yes, sir.
Can you show that?
4
Can
out
you
of
tell
5
me first
test
of
cases.
yeah?
Yes,
Can
sir.
you tell me the logic behind it first?
Yes, sir. I have created an empty list.
Hmm.
And then I have appended all the elements in that list. As it says, it contains only integers. Then I used max function to like find the maximum element, and then the index from the list.
So 1 minute. One more thing here I wanted to ask you is x of L and return L dot index of S.
Yes, sir. S is the maximum element from the list.
+1. Why use that +1 there?
So because indexing starts from 0 now.
0. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And we wanted that row number. Okay. Can you show me the output below? Go ahead.
I is string. I is in string case.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But still, it is giving that output. That's what I am also.
it is taking sky codes.
ASCII codes, huh?
Sir, also
No,
it
sir,
is
it says that the file only contains integer.
Yeah,
So
but when
why I
inside that
got
file,
it?
right, whatever integer is there, it is in string mode only, right?
Okay.
So do it. Yeah. Try that. But
I
I
run
don't
it.
know, but why? Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, why then this all cases are passing? That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So the
Now it
thing
says
is, inside the file, right, everything is in string. Even though,
okay.
but one more thing I just wanted to know, like, why the other cases were passing still.
I don't know.
Can you show me the output once, like below? Okay, I'll check once. Okay, it's interesting
She is
actually. See,
appended. She's
huh?
appended int of I.
Now it's okay, but
I
previously when
just
she used
corrected
only
it.
I, right? Now it's
Yes.
fine. But
Initially,
when
I just
previous,
used L dot append I.
but in that case, it should not. Still, it should not pass cases, right? That's what I am
Don't
thinking.
know.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
Sometimes, yeah.
Thank you, sir.
But one more thing is, like, remember every time, like, if you are opening any file, right, all the
Okay.
things are in the string.
Okay.
Whatever thing is there inside, float, integer, or whatever, only string, everything, it is already in
Okay.
string. So you have to convert it into accordingly.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. So shall we go for fourth question?
yes, sir.
Yeah. So I conveyed your message, okay, to the team that the week 8 questions will be, you guys can see week 8 questions on Monday. Fine. So you can discuss whatever doubts are there regarding the questions. Okay, so file name points to a CSV file that has two columns. The first column is the name of a student. The second column is the student's age. The first line of the file will always be the header. Okay, so you understand, right? What is happening here? This is header. First line. If this kind of file is there, so whatever files are there, it is always having header as name comma age, and then from the second line actually it starts with the names and ages. So these ages are also in as strings, and the names are also in string. Okay, the question is, write a function named get dictionary that accepts a file name as argument and returns a dictionary where the keys are the student names and the values are the corresponding ages. So I already showed you how to append uh, values and keys into the dictionary, right? So you can use that uh, loop method to solve this problem. You understand this problem, right? And you have to remove that first line, okay, because it contains headers. So you don't want that headers, you just wanted those names. Let's say, okay, so these hundreds are 100 things are there. So in that Archana 49, the 139, you should print like this. You should not print name and age, which is the first line. So you have to remove that first line first, and then you have to add the values in the dictionary. Okay, just try to solve it in 2-3 minutes, and we'll discuss that.
Sir, could you show me your third PPA's code? Hello.
Okay, is it done? Has anybody
Yes, sir.
did this? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Do you want to show this code?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Please explain it further.
Yeah, yes, sir. First, I'm opening the file. Then I'm maintaining k is equal to 0. Then I tried iterating through the file.
Okay.
So I'm okay. If the line is greater than 1, this k is actually used for the line. So if the line is greater than 1, then I am splitting the line, and then after I am using the L of 0
First.
as a key, and
Okay.
the first value first as a value.
Okay.
Integer,
So
and I'm
okay.
returning.
So
Yes.
correct. That is true. So for everyone, like why he used k is greater than 1 is because first line was header.
Yes, sir.
That name and age, and we don't want that, right? That's why he used must like it started with k equal to 0. That is true. And when iterating the file, right? So first line he has removed by saying that if k is greater than 1, only then it will split, right? The second
Yes.
line will be splitted into by using that comma, and then it is the second line is used as key, and so second line's first element is used as key, and the second element is used as value. Correct. Yeah. Correct, Sridhar.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, Sridhar. So anyone is
Thank you.
having a doubt in this code?
So should I show the code, or?
No, that's okay. Okay, so I'm what I'm assuming is all of you have no doubt in this code. So shall we move to question number 5? Okay, everybody's here or sleeping?
Yeah, yes, sir. We can move.
Okay, fine. So the next question is, the file name points to file that contains a n by n matrix. The ith line of the file represents the I minus 1th row of the matrix as a sequence of comma separated integers, where 1 is less than or equal to I less than or equal to n. Okay, we have used zero based indexing here. This file doesn't have a header, and exactly okay. So the previous file has a header. Now this file is not having a header. Okay, and this file contains like this. So it will be looking like this. So 1 comma 2 comma 3 4 comma 5 comma 6, like this, and your task is to return the matrix, so which is nothing but what? List of list, right? So you have basically has to do the list of list. Okay, how will you do that? Okay, please try it and we'll discuss that. First of all, okay, I'll give you one hint. Is create empty list and then add every line as a list into that empty list. It will solve your problem.
Sir, I want to show PPA4. I am trying to run the code, but there is a little problem.
Okay, we'll share. So others,
Can I
please.
share?
Yeah. So others, please try the fifth question. Okay.
Sir, I am doing this approach.
Okay. What problem is happening here? You see, what is k?
There is a slash in extra at the end of every line.
No, 1 minute. Because what's happening here is you're actually okay. Can you show me the output there? Your output.
Yes.
So okay, what is your output? You can see here. It actually coming as name age also. You haven't removed that first
No,
line, right? Okay.
I'll remove this first.
And yeah, and another problem is what is happening here is you're
There is
actually
a slash.
adding is a list actually. See, the slash is okay, but you are
No,
adding a
this is
list there.
the printel for checking purpose. I'm just doing it for checking purpose. If
Okay,
uh,
okay,
the L is extracting the value is properly or not, that's why I put a printel.
okay, okay.
Nothing.
Just show me once your output once more. Okay, and one more thing is value should be integer, right? So you have to convert those numbers into integers.
If I put a int here, it will generate a syntactical error, and I will found this type of error before also.
No, why
Don't know why.
integer. Go ahead once. Okay, can you go to the question once? Okay, it is name versus this, right? Name versus okay age. Okay, okay. Come down. It should not show that syntax error there, I think.
Always, if I put int with a list element, then it will generate a error with integer.
Okay,
So
can
can
you
I
tell
say
me what is?
something?
Yes, yes.
Sir, in the first line, there is name and age, which is not removed yet.
Yeah, that has to be removed. That is true. Okay,
And
that
then
is
it
one.
will work.
Yes. So what is happening here? Okay, that is true. So first line also it's coming right there, and first line is
Okay,
name and age, and that
it's
age
a
you can't
string,
convert
that's
into
why.
integer. Yeah. You first remove that first line.
Okay, I'll try.
Mm-mm. Okay, so anybody has done this code? Fifth one?
Yes, sir. Give me some more time, sir.
Okay, just take 2 minutes. Yeah. So, and one more thing, anyone is having doubt in question 4? If it is there, just tell me now.
So, sir, it is not a doubt, just a clarification.
Yes.
In the PPF4. So basically, if you just use dot read line, then it will automatically ignore the header, right?
Dot read line. Okay. Yeah. So if you use that if equal to dot read line before the loop.
Yes, sir.
So if you use there, then it will automatically yes, because that is the first line, right? And you are not taking that first line into the count. Correct,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Then it will ignore the header. You can do that. It's correct. So actually, it's ignoring means because you are already saying that this is my read line, and you are not using that read line again. So basically, it is staying there, and it will and your loop will start after that line itself. Correct, right?
Yes, sir.
So that is okay.
Sir, how can I skip the first line?
Okay, use one thing. Whatever Nachiket said, right? You can use that thing. So before your loop started, right? You can take some character, let's say s or something, and say that f dot read line there. it will remove. Or else I think previously Sridhar has done the code. So what he does is he has started that count with 0, right? And when that count become greater than 1, then only you'll
Yes.
start that loop. Yeah, one of the things you can do.
So we should not define the variable, because if we do that, then it doesn't ignore the header. It is just
F
use of
dot read line.
yeah.
Okay, so use that thing. Yeah. Okay. Anyone has solved this question?
Yes.
So yeah, if somebody is done, we'll discuss, because I want to take one more question and then we'll stop. We'll finish 6 question at least.
Sir, I am able to create a list of lists, sir, but my values are string. I am not able to make it integers, sir. Values of the matrix are integers.
Can I share, sir?
Sir, how to get rid of this next line thing? Hello.
Okay, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sorry, I think I disconnected in between. So what you're saying is how to convert it into the string, right?
Sir, I'm getting this next line character. How
Which
to?
one?
Sir, wait. So can you share my screen?
I think you won't be able to share this. Okay, try it, because I got disconnected in between. No? Let's try it. Are you able to do that? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good, good. Okay, then I think I will also. Yeah, so
So
what is
this
happening? Huh.
next line thing.
Next line thing is coming. So what you can do there? You can so you have appended I dot split, right? So you can strip it off, right? That you can use the strip method there.
I'm not aware of that. Can you please
Dot
explain?
split. Yeah. Or
Yes,
okay.
sir. I
So
completed, sir.
just
Convert it to integers first.
okay. Wait. We'll finish this. So can you zoom it a little bit? So the problem with you is that last n is coming. Right? Okay. 17, 16, and one more thing is you haven't converted into uh, this integer also, right? See, expected output is an integer, right? The list of list, and your output
Okay.
is in string. So you have to convert that into string. Sorry, integer first, a string. So I think okay. One more
Worked.
problem. What I'm saying, huh?
It worked, sir.
Worked, right? Yeah. Okay, fine.
Thank you.
Somebody was saying that.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Huh.
Actually, same thing, sir. Can you see it, sir?
Huh.
Yes.
Okay. What is your output? Can we see once your output?
Yeah. Output is, it is passing all the cases, sir. Fine.
Okay, this is correct only. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, that is true. That's good. Okay, good. Yeah, you can stop sharing screen. Anyone is having any problem with this question? If not, we'll see one more problem. Okay, shall we see this problem today? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so this is the sixth problem. So it is a sequence of n terms a1, a2, an is called an arithmetic progression if the difference between any two consecutive terms stays constant, right? So you know that AP, right? You know the AP formula, and it's a2 minus a1 is equals to a3 minus a2, and so on. The difference should be same. So difference between two consecutive numbers should remain same in AP. Now a1 is the first term, d is called the common difference of the AP, and n is the total number of terms in the AP. So what you have to do is you have to write a function named write AP that accepts the following arguments, and a1 is first term of integer, and is a terms in AP, it's a positive integer. Now within the function create a file named out.txt and write the first n terms of the AP to it, one term on each line starting from the list term. Okay, so how will you do that? Can you tell me the logic before starting the problem? Okay, here you have to do two operations. First of all, you have to read from the file, correct, and then you have to write into the some other file. Okay, and one more thing is in that file what you have to write is you have to write the n terms of the AP. So if you have given a1, then which will be your next term, the second term?
A1 plus
Plus
D.
D.
A1 plus D, correct. So what you have to do is until you have to loop through n, and you have to add those terms into that list or on each line. Actually, it's not a list. You have to create a text file, right? So you have to write those. Yeah.
Sir, why we read a file? Because already the three parameters
Oh,
A1,
sorry,
D,
sorry.
and
Yeah, yeah.
N.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, correct, correct. You should not read. Yeah, yeah, sorry. That's true. So you have to first, already three arguments are there in that function. So you have to write into the file directly. Yes, correct. It's not needed to read the file. Okay. Okay. Take 5 minutes and then discuss. Okay, is it done? I think no, right? The Python quiz was not there, I think, on 10th of July. Because I think we have 2 OPPs and the second quiz was not there. Only end-term exam is there. Okay, anyone of you has done?
The syllabus for second OPP is, sir?
I think I'm not sure, like, but I think it will be like announced. It will be announced. So, what was your syllabus for
Yes,
first
sir.
OPP?
1 to 7, sir.
1 to 7, right? So it will be until before that OPP. What is
Print the value or return the value?
Sir, I'm done.
Okay, fine. Yeah. So return the value. Yeah.
Sir, can I share?
Yes, please. Yeah.
No, actually, it is a file writing program. I should write the program. Which I should write?
F dot write now. You can see this. Okay, can you Sridhar, can you explain the logic?
Yes, sir. First, sir, I am opening the creating a file out.txt in the write mode. Then first I wrote the first term of the AP, and then I given the next line. Then I
Okay.
after that I iterated from 1 to n.
Okay.
And then I am writing first term of the AP plus n into d. That is, d will be first term, a1 plus d. Then second term will be a1 plus
Correct.
2d.
Correct.
3d, 4d until
each time you are giving that slash n. Yeah.
Yes.
Correct. That's correct. So anyone has done this already? See, I think my laptop battery is down and I don't have the source right now to plug in actually. So okay, this was the correct code. If in between the power supply interrupts, I am sorry for that. Okay, I will not be able to join it again. So yeah, anyone is having doubt in this problem?
Yes, sir. When I use n in the loop, n is the parameter given.
Okay.
it is showing that n is not defined. Then how can
Okay. Can you share the screen? I don't know. Like my laptop will drain out soon. So, okay, just a minute.
Sir, sir, Mayur sir, am I audible, sir? Hello?
You are audible, sir, but sir is not there, it seems.
I think sir is gone.
Okay, still are you there?
Obviously, we are waiting for you, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, thanks.
We are here.
So yeah, somebody was asking me right before I left this meeting. I think he left. Okay, what's anyone is having doubt in this week's the question number 6? Okay, so shall we see one more problem and then we'll close? Huh?
Is the power is there with you, sir?
Yeah, now it's there. That's why I actually joined. My laptop was drained, but yeah, it's there.
Yeah. Then we can see one more problem,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah. So we'll see one more problem. So that
Yes, sir.
at least 7 problems today. Okay, yes, guys. So previous that question no doubt, right? How to write the lines into that code? It was just you have to write it actually. Okay, this problem file name points to the name of some text file. Each line in this file is missing a period at the end of the line. What is period?
A full stop.
Full stop. Yeah. So each line, so that file contains the lines, right? And each line is not having full stop at the end. So write a function named add period that accepts file name as an argument and creates a new file named out.txt. Okay, done. Again, start. The function should copy the contents of the file name into out.txt and add a period at the end of each line. So, okay, maybe I'll show the code. Okay, it's already written here.
How can you identify the ending of the sentence, sir?
So see, our file name is what we know is our file name is already having the lines, correct? Each line separately. Let's say my name is something, right? This is my first line. The second line is uh, your name is something like that. So we know that each line is not having, so somewhere it is ending, right? My name is Mayur, so it's ending somewhere, but it's not, there is no full stop there. Okay, so you imagine like this. So we have number of lines there, and each line is not having that full stop at the end. What you have to do is you have to add full stop at the end. That's it. Understand, right? or no? So you have already given a file. Okay, one file is there, and you have to write. You have to take each line from that file, and you have to write into some other file same line with full stop. That is logic.
It's okay, sir, but how will we knowing that the sentence is completed?
So okay, because it's given, right? Okay, what is, so file name points to the name of some text file. Okay, that's all. Each line in this file is missing a period at the end of the line. So let's say this is my line. Okay, one comma numbering the pain for a while will make it worse, but this full stop is not there in this first line. The second line is like this, third line. So every line is not having full stop, but is given to you already. So the file which is given to you is having number of lines, and each line is not having full stop at the end.
So
That is
every
all.
line is a new line you need to
New
say.
line, yeah, every line is a new line in that file, and we know that each new line is not having full stop at the end. So you have to read that line. So you have to read that file first, and what you have to do is you have to write into another file taking that each line with full stop. Understand, right? Can you try it out, or should I show the answer? Okay, Nachit, is it done? Hello.
Sir, can you please look at the chat box? Someone asked it out there.
Okay, one minute. In question number 6, why this code is passing all the cases? No, with this code you are saying only f dot write str of a1 Swapnil. I don't think it will pass all the cases with this. Swapnil, if possible, can you unmute yourself?
Sir, it is passing all the cases, even the private cases.
With only this much of code you are saying?
Yes, sir.
It should not pass, right? Because what you are doing here, you have done only open that text file in
Sir,
right
I have
mode.
done nothing but just opened.
Yeah, and you are just passing. You are writing only first.
Yes, sir.
It should not pass actually. Okay, I'll try. It's funny actually. It should not pass, right? what you did? Can you tell me once? What is this? You open this file and
Yes, sir. And just write the first A1.
how you wrote f dot write a1, huh? String
Yeah.
a1 or int a1?
str A1. Yes, sir. A underscore 1.
I don't think it should pass, right? I'm not sure. Oh, how? Okay, I don't know. Something is wrong with this then.
Try the submit button also, sir. We can see the private case also.
But actually, it should not pass the public case itself, right? It's okay. I think some problem is there with this question. I think it is configured. There is some wrong configurations happened. I think whatever you do, I think it will pass. I think. Let's finish this. Let's try. Oh no. Okay. Right.
Or the input itself might be having all the full stop, it seems, sir.
Something, because it should not happen, right? With only a1. Oh. Okay. But do you find
The
any logic?
spelling of right is
Okay. See, I'm not finding any logic behind this, right? If you just write a1 and it should print all the stuff. Okay, but when you're doing this a1, it is happening like this. Okay, I will check. Okay, it should not pass, but that's what I'm thinking. That's what I think. Because there is no logic in that, right? If you just pass a1 and you are printing everything. Okay, Nachiket, have you completed? So okay, Swapnil, I'll check. Okay, I'll check with this question. Okay, if something is there. Anyone else completed this code? The last one, seventh one, or else I will show my code and we'll finish them. Shall I show the answer? Okay, anyone please respond.
Sir.
Hmm.
Sir, I'm getting sir wrong answer. Sir, can I show you my code, sir?
Yeah, please, yeah.
Okay. Sir, can you see this one?
So open. X is open on right for I in F x dot right I plus. Okay, so what is I? Is it okay? It's a string, right? F dot close and okay, fine.
But what output I'm getting is it is printing full stop on the second line. That's why I'm getting wrong. Yeah.
And okay, so what is happening?
And this one is passing, sir. This one.
Because I think there is only one line, right?
Yeah, there is only one line.
So what is happening here? For I in F, I plus. So I actually it is adding that full stop at on the next line, right? Before.
Yeah, on the next line, sir. Yes, sir.
Before next line. So what you should do is you have to use slash n there after that full stop.
Here.
After the full stop, yeah. Plus add. So plus do plus and inside a string. Inside a string. The slash n is the string.
Okay, but I did this too. Let's check.
I think it will work.
Okay, sir. No, sir. It is giving one extra line, sir.
Okay. Can you show once? Yeah.
Yeah.
So for I in F. Okay. Okay. So that I. Okay. Okay. I think I understand. So what has happened there? So when you're taking that line from a file, so that R, right? F file. So that
Okay,
file
sir.
name.
Let me write it this line
No, that is
in F.
okay. Ah, no, that is
Okay.
fine. That I is
Okay.
fine. What I'm saying is, first of all, you have to strip it off.
First, I will have to
Strip. So each line, right? That I. So can you do that?
yeah.
So
This I will have to strip.
no, that not there. Before that,
Okay.
so I equal to I dot strip. First of all,
I
because
okay.
you are reading it that line from there, right? So
Okay,
just
sir.
take that
I
line,
is equal to I dot
strip. So it
strip.
will remove. This is strip. Add R there. strip.
Okay, okay, sorry. strip
And then
x
dot right.
x dot
Whatever.
right
Uh,
I
plus
this.
plus new line, because when you did the stripping,
Okay, sir.
everything is gone right from the spaces whatever. Yeah. Now you can try.
Yes, sir.
It's
It is
happening.
passing
So
already.
what happened there?
What happened, sir? Actually, I didn't understand, sir. Can you
uh,
please?
yeah,
Yeah.
so when you're taking that I from, so each line from first file, right, in read
Yeah.
mode,
Yes,
and
sir.
you are writing exactly directly, so when that file, when you open in read mode, what will happen? So each line will come, correct?
Yes, sir.
And along with those characters, that extra slash and
Extra space. Yeah, yeah.
characters. So
Okay,
those
sir.
characters you have to remove it first, and then you
Okay.
have to add that punctuation there. And slash
Then
n you have to. Hmm.
yeah, and if we sir,
Hmm.
if we remove it from here,
I don't
and
think check it.
and after that, if I use x dot right
Hmm.
slash n here,
Hmm. That will work,
and
no? That should
that
work.
will
Right?
yeah, it's
That should
working,
work.
sir.
But if
Yeah.
you remove that n, then what will happen? Check once.
Okay, sir.
No, not that. Like completely remove that sentence itself. That
Okay.
means what I'm saying is, if you don't add slash n, what will happen?
Okay, sir.
Hmm.
It is printing only one line.
One line.
After that, yeah. Why, sir?
I'm not sure. Actually, it should print all lines, but it should print. It is not going. It should not go on next line. Actually, correct.
It is
It should.
printing on all lines, but it is not giving new.
Yeah, new. It should not give new. Okay. Yeah, it is printing all lines, right? Okay. Go slow. Go slow. Yeah. Go
All
slow.
line together.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Because you
yeah,
are
yeah.
not adding slash and character there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, I got it. Got it. Okay, okay.
So
Thank you,
either
sir.
you can do slash line n next on the next line, or you can add here itself. Okay.
Yes, yes, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, then guys, shall we stop now then?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, guys.
Okay.
Sir, I have a question.
Yeah, please.
In the earlier PPAs, I don't remember which one,
Hmm.
we had read the first line without stripping and
Hmm.
subsequent lines after stripping. Here we're stripping each one of them. So what is the difference?
Okay, there what we did is, I think we used read line method, right? Not the read.
Yes.
So we use
Yes.
read line method, and what it prints, actually what it uses is a first line. When you use for the first time. So when you use
Yeah.
the read line for the first time, it will give with slash and character, actually automatic one, correct?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
with, but we don't needed that header. So let's say your file was name comma age, and then we had Arti and some age was there, right? So if you don't want the first line itself, with space, without space, doesn't matter. Okay. If you do read line, and then it will automatically it will go on which line? Second line, right? So it will
Yeah.
start the second line. But in the second line, we wanted that stripping, because we wanted that we don't wanted that extra spaces there. So you can use actually that strip method for the first line. It's for the first line also. So when you're using that f dot read line, right, you can use it there also. But if you don't use it, it's also it will work, because we don't need that line itself. We don't require that line for looping purpose, right?
And in this particular case, the one we've just seen over there, we're not. I mean, when we're doing for I in F, we're reading line by line.
Yeah, reading line by line, actually. Because
It is ultimately it is read line only.
yes. But in read line, what happens is when you use read line, once you use one read line, then it will automatically go to the second line. When you use the second here, you can actually go again from it will start from 0 itself, right? In read line mode, what will happen if you use 2 times read line, right, before starting the loop, then it will start with third line itself. Correct? Understanding, right?
If you use read line twice before the loop,
it will start with the third line directly, because those 2 lines already read by that command. Correct, na?
Yeah. If you have within the loop at the beginning only, you have another read line.
Or else one more thing about read line is, if you pass any integer inside argument, right, as in, like, let's say f dot read line 3. So when you start the loop, right, from where it will start actually? From the fourth line.
If you before the loop you write line is equal to f read line 3.
So likewise, let's say my screen is visible, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's say do this thing. So if I'm just saying, right, okay, this it won't work here because I'm not reading from anywhere. But let's say if I just use f dot read line here, and if I start for loop through f, so from where it will start, from the second line it will start.
Okay, it will not start with the
first line, because already we have read that line. Now if I say 4 here, then this I will start from from 5, fifth line in the file. So that is the difference. So when you wanted everything, right, actually you can open it in read mode, and you can go through everything.
There was this PPA where we were supposed to read the nth line. Couldn't we have done that f read line n minus 1 and then read the for I and then
but you don't know if it is n is there, right? How will you know? Count. You have to count, na? First of all, if that n lines are there or not.
Okay.
See, you should know that n lines are there. If you know more than n lines are there or n lines are not there, you can actually use that read line directly. So you can directly go to nth line.
Yeah, we can do that for read line
Yes.
n minus 1 and then just read line.
You can
we
do that.
Get it. But then we don't know whether, so maybe we can have another for loop.
Let's say n is equals to 5, but I have only 3 lines in my then how can I directly go to the fifth line, right? It is directly empty string, fifth line.
So either the problem should give you that fact that there will be at least that many lines as
if it is there, I think you can directly go to that by using that if dot read line, right? And if you pass that argument, it will go directly to that line.
Okay.
So you can actually learn more about read line actually. So you can actually go.
I need to really get a hold of what is actually happening. I'm not able to see it. One more thing, this when we were adding the full stop, we because we're saying when we're saying for I in F, it is actually a string. So that's why we're plusing, because that is how you add to a string. Is there any way we can say maybe x dot write I comma end is equal to, with a full stop. Would that work?
Okay, I'm not sure. End. I think that will work in print statement only. That argument. This
Okay,
argument.
not in right.
I don't think so. It's not there in the right mode. Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
I also need to check, but as okay, I think okay. So what you can do is you have to add plus actually. Yeah, end method is not there. I think that comma plus comma and end, right? End equal to something you are saying.
Yes, yes.
I don't think it is there. Okay, you can check actually. If you wanted to know, you can check on the internet. I will also check. If it is if something is there, I'll let you know in the next next.
Thank you.
Okay. I also don't know now.
You can put it in discourse also, sir.
Huh? Yeah, you can ask in the discourse and we'll give you the answers there. That is
Alright.
Last problem which we're discussing with Sridhar, that x dot write and slash and how it works, sir. I didn't get that.
Which one?
The last problem which you were discussing with Sridhar, that adding plus work when x dot write slash and we will.
Here. Discord.
Yes, sir.
What's the problem here? Okay, I don't know. So first of all, you did strip for which line actually in this file, right? F file.
Yeah.
File. So each line you have stripped everything whatever is there, right? The slash n character, or because automatically when you are reading some lines, slash n character will be there, right?
So it removes from back and forward and backward both slashes.
So it will strip whatever things are there, extra characters, right? So it will strip from the initial and from the end. Okay, then what you have to, so now you got the line, correct? The single only line. So let's say this is my name. So this is my first line, let's say. So this is my first name, and if I use this line dot strip, whatever extra spaces are there, it will remove. Now I only this is my name. Now what I wanted to do is I have to add this line into this file, right? G. So how I'll add dot write, then I'll use this dot there because we wanted that full stop there, correct? So I have added that full stop by plus method concatenation. Now if I don't use the slash n there, because I have already removed the slash n, right, from the from here, right? Okay, why it is needed to remove the slash n? Because I wanted to add this dot after the end of the line. Okay, maybe I'll try to give the example. Let's say, okay, so my a is equals to
Sir, I also have a request. There's when we're looking at the input, there's something written public underscore one dot text and such public underscore two dot text. Would it be possible to share such text files so that I'm able to understand how the original file looks like?
Okay, we'll see. Okay, I'll tell you, tell to my team that we should share some files. Okay. Now, what is the output of this? If I run this, what it should look?
The whole with the slash and
whole with slash. So this means this is my name. This is my first line, right? And Mayur is my name is my second line. This won't show because slash n is a character which separates.
Keep on.
Correct. Now my text file is looking like this actually, or it's like this. Sorry. Okay, you're understanding my point, right?
Yes,
this is my text file. So let's say, okay, I'll do this kind of stuff. Okay, here maybe I'll add plus. Okay, you are understand now. You can understand, right? See, my first line is this is my name slash n plus Mayur is my name is my second line. This is my text file. So when I'm reading the first line, how it will read? this is my name slash n. Actually, it will read as it is, right, with slash n. And I wanted to add full stop there. Now, how it will look actually? Can you tell me? Okay, what should be the output?
I guess it will be
Where that full stop will go? Can you tell me first? Okay, that is
the next
only
line, sir. It will go
next line, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what was happening there when you're reading that first line, correct? And you're adding that full stop there. So okay, how you are doing? You're actually doing like this. If you don't strip it, you're doing like this, correct?
Yes, sir.
That's why that full stop was coming to the next line. So to avoid this thing, what I have to do when I'm reading this my first line, I have to remove the slash n, right?
Yes, sir.
And how I'll do? I'll use strip.
Yes, sir.
So when I use strip, then what will happen? Actually, the slash n will go now, and I'm adding period there or full stop there. Then okay, now what is my how my output will look like?
Within the same line. That plus.
Same line with this, right? But how my output should look like? This Mayur is my name should come to the next line, correct? I am not sure like you guys are understanding it or not, but
I got it, sir.
So okay, so that's why while doing this program, right, this code, so what we did is, first of all I opened the file name with R, then I opened out as another file name, and I started writing into that file. So when I go through the loop, right, for line in F, what will happen? Actually, this line contains the first line along with slash n. So I need to remove that slash n, so that if I add here, and then I have to again add slash n there. If I don't use this, how my output will look like now? Can you tell me?
Yeah, there will be the full stop will go to the next line.
And also I this one more slash n will added there.
Yeah, again that
Correct, right? So
yes,
how it will look, you see. So this output will look like this. See, one, this thing, and this dot again, and the next line. Correct. So that's why I need to first remove that extra space from when I'm reading from F, and then I have to write into this new file. Now it will look properly. Correct. So understand, right? Okay, we'll try to give you some files. I don't know, like maybe we'll share other files, okay, so that you can actually play with that
Yeah, we can
files.
do it also on some other edit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, when we do these things, right, then we'll understand more actually what is out,
Yeah.
how this output will look if I do this thing, right?
Yeah.
That's how we will understand. Yeah, that's how
By
we.
looking at the input, we get an idea, and here we can't see the input.
Okay, we'll see. Okay.
So just one question. The strip function, when it is with an empty bracket, what does it strip?
It will strip actually both the things, initial and the end. So now what is stripped actually? Slash n's, right? So your
In
special
this case, it's slash n, but then what does the strip function really strip?
it will strip actually whatever extra spaces are there, no? Before and the end of that input. So if my string is there, let's say my string, if it is if contains white spaces, okay,
yes,
before and end, so it will actually strip that. Let's say my string started with space a b c d.
yes.
Okay, maybe I'll show you that one also. Okay.
Is there internet problem? Hello.
Hello.
Yes, screen sharing did not take place.
Oh, it's not visible, huh?
No.
It's visible for me, sir.
Is it?
Your voice is not there.
Okay, maybe some issues there.
Sir, actually, you are not a co-host now.
Huh? Okay. Am I audible now or no?
You are audible.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. If I'm audible, my screen is visible
No, sir.
now.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. So if I wanted to say, I wanted to strip, say n. Okay. Is it visible? And I am audible clearly, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Now, can you tell me first of all what is the output here?
All the spaces will be there before the sentence.
Right. Okay. You can see that, right? The spaces are there, and this is my name. This is output. When I don't use strip. Now, if I use strip function, what it should do actually, whatever extra spaces are here, right? That should go away. See. Okay. And you can actually strip by using character also. Let's say I wanted to strip E. What will happen? You're getting my point? So when I'm just using this strip, actually it let's say okay, so are you able to see, right, what is the difference now? This what is happening here?
Printing on
Without
next line.
without this strip function, it is going to next line.
So when I'm not using strip function, what is happening? It is going to next line. And when I use strip, what it is doing actually is doing like this, right? So what strip function does is whatever extra spaces are there, when I'm not passing any argument there inside that is also important thing. So see, it is removing that slash and from both the sides, or if any spaces are there also. So let's say if so many spaces are there in my string, that will also get removed by using strip function. Okay. Can I use the strip function? So what I said is strip function removes that characters from end and from the beginning. Can I do in between actually? So let's say if I wanted to strip M, is it going to strip it or not? First of all,
No, sir.
it should not, right? See, it can only strip it off only end and initial. So see,
Okay. Okay.
right? And that is logic, because you see when I'm doing this, that means it is removing the extra spaces when I'm saying this. And let's say if it is removing this by like stripping by this character like space, then
Okay.
it will show what
It
this
is
is my
not
space
stripping.
without any space, correct?
Yeah, yeah, yes,
And we don't want this, we just wanted initial and the end.
yes.
So that is the strip function.
So the slash n is like a space at the
Space,
end of
right?
the line.
Yeah, because you see slash n means, now initially also if slash n is there, what is happening? Entire space, right? Okay, this is stripping, and without stripping what is happening? See, correct? So this entire first line is a space, right? Slash n actually when
Okay.
it is going to new line, that means it is entire, actually it's a space before that string starts. So it is actually stripping that the space.
And likewise, if it's at the end
End
and
also,
we do the strip, it will
yeah.
remove the space between that
Yeah.
line and the next line.
Okay, you if you wanted to see, let's say, uh, so this is my second line, right? So without this, how what do you think? What should be the output of this? So first of all, first line will be blank. This is
Yes.
my name. It will be on the second line. Slash n means
Yes.
there is one more blank line, and on the fourth line, my name is Mayur. It should print like this, correct?
Okay.
Sorry, not blank line.
Yeah, it'll be on the next line. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, sorry. So now, if I wanted to do this, what do you think? What should be my output now? Hmm?
The two lines, one after the other.
No,
Go to the next line, sir.
because it will only remove the spaces at the end and start, right? So actually, this output will be, it will only remove slash n, the first slash n. So this only
Oh.
the first line will go. You see, correct? You're understanding my point, right?
Yes.
Uh, and in our list, actually in our that file, right, how actually it will work, actually I'm telling you. So my in files, this will be my first line actually, and my second line will be looking like this. I'm not able to show you here because it's not file, right? That's the problem. So when I'm saying my name is Mayur, okay, maybe I can do this, right? I'll show you this too. And let's say L is equals to A plus B. Is it fine? Will that work?
Will it remove the tabs also, sir? Means slash t.
Slash T. Yeah, it will remove if it is at the end, and if it is at the beginning, right? It will remove. But I think you have to pass that slash T inside that strip. It will remove. So actually, it will remove anything if it is at the end and initial, right? And you are passing that thing. You saw that, right? Okay.
Yes.
So let's say in when I said, so when I pass E here, what it will do? It should remove E, right, from here.
Yes.
See, this is my NAM, not E there. So, but strip function only used when we wanted to remove at the end. So let's try this one. Sorry. It is
And
okay. What is happening here?
it stripped both so that now it's on the same line.
If it was not there, if it is strip is not there, then correct.
Yes.
Correct. And this is same thing is happening there. So my the text file is there, right? This is looking like small l, which is equal to a plus b, correct? Now when I stripped a, it removed slash n's, so that means that white spaces before and starting of the string.
That means we should do the strip and add our slash and ourselves if we need it.
Yeah, if we need it, and that we did in the program. Correct?
Okay. Yeah, it's making sense now.
Okay.
Thank you. So please do share the text file.
Yeah. I will tell my.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. Thank you for joining.
Sir,
Good night, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
sir.
sir. Good night, sir.
Sir, Mayur sir.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, sir. I have one issue to discuss, sir. Actually.
Which one?
Sir, a few days back we had a OPP one quiz, right, sir? So, sir, actually the thing is that I am from Silchar, Assam.
Yeah, Assam. Yeah, I know. Yes, you told me. Yeah, correct. Yeah, I remember.
So I tried my level best to attend that exam, sir. So for that I went to my relative house also, so that I can get a internet network. But unfortunately, there also I didn't get any internet network. It was I mean, tried from morning. I just tried to do the connectivity in internet connectivity, get the internet connectivity for that exam. But unfortunately, last like 30 minutes, I got the chance to enroll for the exam. But even though there was a disturbance in the internet, so hardly I can attend one question or something like that, sir.
So you can do one thing. You should write to the support stating
I have
all
already
this.
written 3 mails, sir.
Okay, fine. So
2 mails
you
before
got any
exam
answer?
and 1 mail after exam, sir.
No, you got any answer to that?
Yeah, even I have my photograph, flood photograph. I have also sent to them.
Okay.
So they said that if it is case of one person, then we are not able to consider. But if many more email we will, then we will
They will consider.
and
Yeah,
think about
correct.
it.
I think they are getting a lot of mails regarding that. Okay, so don't worry about
But
it.
2 days back, I didn't know that there was a group of our Kachar people, Silchar people. So I get to know that there is a group of Silchar people, and they have already sent a mail to the 300 people, something around, send a mail.
Okay.
Support teams.
Okay. So then they'll consider, right? If only 1 or 2 people are there, then it is proper. It's not like considerable. But if a lot of people are facing the same issues, right, then it is considerable. I am not sure what is the status of that, but I'll try to reach out all of them, and we'll see. Maybe in the next session we'll get the answer for that.
Yeah, because even, sir, if I not give this OPP 1 marks, I will lose marks, sir.
Yeah. Okay. It is understandable. Yeah, we'll see what can be done. Huh? Okay.
I was worried about it, sir. So if you can convey this message to the sir.
Yes, true. Okay, I'll do that thing. Yes. Thanks. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Mayor, sir. Thank you, sir. Have a good night, sir.
Good night.